Hey everybody, it's the Shape. Hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and the like button. You're already here watching, you may as well subscribe. That way you can be notified every time I upload. I have 2 groups on Facebook where you can talk debunking 24/7. You got Debunkers Anonymous, which anybody can join, and you got Shapetrions. Anytime you do super thanks, or you're a Patreon, or you do PayPal, any monetary extra that you give, you can join Shapetrions and get videos early and stuff like that. And I've been asked a lot of times to, I've been asked a couple of years to do a members. Look below the video. You can join. You get a little hockey mask. You don't have to, but if you do, I'll give you perks as well. I'm working on it all. Plus, you'll get a little hockey mask to put, beside your face, or your face and your profile name. Yeah, get a little hockey mask. That's pretty cool. And I'll adjust it over time and make it better. That being said, you don't have to join. You're not obligated to join. You're definitely not obligated if you're already doing Patreon and all that stuff either. You're not obligated to do anything. You're not even obligated to watch, but I do appreciate all you guys do. Now, I do have a debunking video, but I got it on hold until hopefully this footage comes that I need. It's already uploaded. It's got 2 debunks. It's got one channel and then another, and another channel. Gonna be a little bit of controversy, but the stuff I point out is legit, worth questioning. That being said, let's get into people I really can't stand. Not the ones who possibly stage paranormal or do stage paranormal. It's the ones that have a tendency to go above and beyond and exploit tragedies for views. Let's get into it. Sorry guys, I was making sure that my studio was clear of any spirits, demons, or anything. See, this device I paid $150,000 for. And those buttons there, the yellow ones, you can filter just for ghosts. The red one, you push that button, it filters only for demons. And the green one filters for everything else. This is the most high-tech piece of device ever devised. Oh yeah. Now, if you've been online long enough, or especially the last month or two, last month, you would know about the Idaho students who tragically lost their lives by a piece of that. I'm not going to say this person's name because he doesn't deserve anybody saying his name, but you know about these 4 college students in Idaho. And so does Hope Paranormal, obviously, as always. But he's been speaking to their spirits. Let's take a look. Now remember, everything I say in this video is my opinion and in no way fact for anybody else. Now we start off with Mr. Hope himself, with, little man with God complex, I guess you would say.
Hey everybody, it's me Josh with Hope, and I am beginning a session tonight for the 4 victims in the Moscow, Idaho murder case.
Now real quick, before we really look into this guy again, I want you to look at it from the family of these victims, okay? I want you to look at it from the people that really matter, that actually lost their child, their niece, nephew. They lost their child brutally. And as if that ain't enough to deal with, and I couldn't imagine that myself, you got people like this. Now, pretending to talk to the spirits of these people. No proof, now, keep in mind, ever. And there never will be proof of it, probably. He has never proven anything. But he's quick to talk about all the other channels that do the same thing he does.
I try to fill as many requests as I can, and clearly I can't fill them all. I'm doing regular sessions for clients weekly.
Now, I do want to point out real quick, since Hope mentioned it, people recommending him to do these kind of videos. A lot of times he'll do it the same hours after somebody passes away that's famous. If you're one of those people, and if I lose a sub, I lose a sub, or if I lose many, I lose many. But if you're one of them people saying, oh, well, why don't you do it on this freshly passed popular thing on, you know, all these news channels? Why don't you do the Idaho 4? Why don't you do Priscilla Presley? If you're one of those people, you're as bad as he is. And make no mistake about it.
Group sessions for patrons monthly.
Oh, you do group sessions for patrons? You know, maybe I should become a patron. Maybe we can have a one-on-one. But you're not going to do it.
But of course, everyone is requesting that I connect with certain people. I love doing so. I love giving these souls a chance to speak.
No, you don't. You do this for clout and views, Hope. You always have and you always will. That's all you do this for. You do this for money and clout. That's it. You don't enjoy it. Half the 9 times you can't even say their names right. And we'll get to that.
This is a sad case.
Yes, it truly is a sad case. And see, there lies the problem. Now, take you feeling sad, supposedly, and me feeling sad about what happened to these students. Now, times that by 1,000,000. And imagine their family before you get on here pretending to talk to their spirits.
We will see what we can do. I've already said my prayers. I'm going to visualize going to the astral room and inviting them in. And I'm going to do that now. I've got my...
Well, what do you know? That box is accurate for once. It literally said charlatan. Let's hear that again.
I've got my orb cam going so that I can spot. I'm inviting any...
Oh, that's why you got the second camera up, so you can spot the spirits, the little orbs. I just think you just never dust your house. That's what I think. I think you need to get a duster and dust that bad boy. You know, that ain't a spirit. That's dust particles.
I feel like I see 2 males as far as my guides go, and I welcome you. I also see a young female.
Do you have to close your eyes and smack your lips when you do that because it's annoying? I just wanted to point that out too. And you just, oh, here we go. Look at me, guys. I have a gift. I'm special. I'm a medium. I'm a prophet. I'm a medium. I got a whole list of accolades. Oh, what? You don't have that gift? Well, come to my Patreon.
And I feel like that's someone that I know. I'm going to sit down I'm already sitting down physically, but I'm going to sit down in the astral room, and there's a table in there, and there's my equipment, and...
Your astral room. So, the astral room, how do you get there? Through where you're gifted, your soul leaves your body and it goes into this room so you can talk to them? Is that the way it works? Then how do you carry your equipment with you? Your equipment has no soul. Now just then, I don't know what you guys heard, but I heard, that's what I heard. Yeah, he puts those little texts down there to basically trick his audience. He'll put those texts there That way you'll hear it because you're reading what he put, and you'll start trying to make it fit what it sounds like, even though it sounds nothing like that. It's hogwash.
So I am inviting Ethan Chapin, who is 20. He was 20. Ethan Chapin. So I'm inviting Ethan Chapin. I'm inviting Madison Mogan. She was 21. I am inviting Xana Kernodle. Hope I'm saying that right. Xana, I'm inviting you. If any of the guides would like to share or say anything as things are coming, as they're coming in, or if they're coming, anything that you guys want to share with me.
Why would they want to share it with you? They didn't know you in life. They don't know who you are. Why would they want to share anything with you? That makes no sense whatsoever. Why a recently passed celebrity or these poor victims would want to share anything with you. You're not that important, even though you love making it like you are. Oh, I'm a medium. Oh, I got a HopeLess. Oh, I'm in tune. Oh, I'm a psychic as well. Oh, guys, I honestly feel like I'm the second coming of Jesus.
I'm also inviting Kaylee Goncav, or Goncavs, I think.
Even the spirits called you on it, just like I did in my last video I done on you, which I know you remember. But that being said, at least the ghost called you out, because you never get the names right. So theoretically, it shouldn't work anyway, because you don't even call the right person. You're saying the wrong name.
Not saying it right, or I'm saying it right. I always butcher a name somehow in every session I do.
Yep, you definitely watched my video on you, because I mentioned that. You do always butcher names. In shorter words, you've been calling the wrong person the whole time. And I've been trying to tell you that. You've been calling, but hey, who am I?
So I invite you four to sit down with me. I'm also inviting you to show yourselves visually on the night vision camera that I have. And if you would like to do that, you may.
They're not going to show up, dude. You don't have the special effects budget to even do it anyways.
My name is Josh. I am a spirit communicator. I'm an afterlife researcher. I'm a trained medium. And
now, I cut part of that, but like I said, he has a list of accolades of what he's capable of. Yet, this dude has never proven it whatsoever. Just take his word for it now. You know, give me money and take my word for it. Don't dive too deep into what I tell you. That sounds kind of familiar.
I know other people have asked for you and done sessions for you. Unfortunately, I just can't trust anyone else's sessions. Very few people do I actually know.
yeah, smaller channels that I trust, but the bigger ones I do not anymore. And so I can only trust my own work.
No. You mean you can't trust any of them other channels, huh? Especially the bigger channels. Or, well, the smaller ones, I guess. It must be all made up and stuff. Well, except for yours. You're the only one you can trust. Everybody else's channel, they're all staged, fake, hogwash. But not yours. No. You're the real deal. That's a joke. And I hope you understand how people look at what you do. It's laughable. It's laughable, period.
Okay. So as I look at the chairs, I feel like I'm seeing Ethan first in the chair. I then feel like I'm seeing, it's like two blondes in the middle and then a brunette on the end. And I feel like I don't know for sure. I've only seen brief pictures.
Oh, you mean like this picture right here? That one? Now, also this guy acts like he doesn't look into any of these cases. Like, oh, well, if I looked into them, I'd be educated on what I can make the spirit say. So, I'll just state that I just don't really look into it. A couple pictures. Yet, here in a few clips, he brings up the TikTok. So you can tell he's deep diving to get that voice.
I'm so sorry that you guys all lost your physical lives. And there was fear. I don't know that I'm that interested in finding out details about the case, about what happened to you, unless you guys want to share that.
And once again, he states, I don't know that I'm interested in more details of this case. Dude, you have been digging everywhere on this case. It's everywhere. So don't play off like you don't know anything about it. Like I said here in a minute, you bring up TikToks. That seems like a lot of digging to me. So you really think that said, Josh, we need your light? And him sitting there with his eyes closed like he's this holy spirit of immense power. He's sitting there, oh, you need my light? Well, let me help guide you. Just follow my light. The light that I shine in the darkness when I leave my body and go to astral form. With my little wooden table and my equipment.
I see all four of you there. I trust that you're there using this. I do believe that when the Hope team comes and tries to connect with someone,
that the souls do pay attention, because I believe that they know that I'm going to do my best.
Yes, they know you're going to do your best to exploit other people's tragedy for financial gain and clout. Yes, they already know that. We've known that for a while now. However, I did notice in this next clip that orb that comes flying down right before it hits your body, it don't go behind your body. It kind of disappears a hair before touching it. Let's look at it. I don't know. Comment below and tell me what you think. Because to me, I don't know. Them orbs come off as weird to me. Like, they're not dust particles. They kind of look like they're added there with motion blur.
Alright, so, Ethan, I'm looking to just give you a few opportunities to speak on your own. And I don't know how well you've been able to come through on other people that are asking for you. But I feel this is a wonderful opportunity for you.
Can I ask you, how do you feel right now? How do you feel? Good.
I'm speechless, to be completely honest. Well, how do you feel right now? Now, granted, I know that you were brutally taken, and you can no longer see anybody that you love and care about. You're at a place that you don't even know what it is. Apparently, it's an astral dark place or something, and you feel good.
And it feels like you guys are all okay right now. I see you, and it seemed like you guys were talking to each other. It just kind of feels like you guys have each other because of this incident. And so you guys are not alone. Is that true? Yeah.
Here's what I hope. Now, I hope all the families of all these people that all these spirit communicationists do, I hope all those families get together and they absolutely take these people to court that are pretending to talk to their dead relatives or recently passed. Just, I hope they take them to court like they should for doing that stuff, for emotional damages, distress, and all that stuff, because this is wrong. And even the ones that do that tarot card stuff, stop. It's a card. A Ouija board is a chunk of wood with letters and numbers.
Are you guys around each other a lot, but then also around your families? Are you spending time around your families?
That's a great question, Hope. Hey, are you spending time with your families? No, because 10 million people have been summoning them every 5 minutes for a YouTube video. They haven't had time to stay with their family, or look at their family for that matter, because apparently all you guys got to do is say their name and suck them right to your house.
What's the most important thing that you want to say to me, to us? What's the most important thing you want to say? hearing me. Okay.
And if you'll notice, every answer that no matter who's asking or whatever, it's always open-ended and ambiguous, right? Every answer. For instance, like a psychic says, "Ooh, I see this body that went missing, and it's near a creek." They find the body 2 years later, right? And there's a creek 20 miles that way. Oh, it's near a body of water. There's a creek 20 miles that way. And then she's like, "What? Well, I told you there was a creek nearby." They're like, "That creek was 20 miles. And she's like, "Well, if you look at the whole earth as a whole, 20 miles ain't that far."
I think you guys work together. Has it helped having each other on the other side? Has it helped you guys?
Every day is a winding road in the astral room. I'm sorry.
Do you guys feel better? Do you feel better or relieved in some way that this person, Brian, has been captured? Do you feel better about that?
I have nothing to add here. I don't know how much more of this video I can take, but I'm hanging in there for you guys.
I wish I'd give each person a little bit more time, but I have to try to give everyone a shot to speak. Any message to your loved ones, any message to your friends or anyone that would see this, anything that you want to say?
First off, their friends and family, you better hope they don't watch this. You better hope and pray that they don't come across this video of yours. First off, they don't watch you because 99% of people have a brain, and they don't look at this stupid stuff that you guys do and go, "Oh, well, gee, he must be talking to the spirit because he says he is."
Say to them now.
Now, from what it seems like you were very lighthearted and you were funny and you liked to joke around and, make TikToks and...
Normal college kid, and I'm really sorry that this happened to you.
And I told you that he would mention the TikToks, which means he does dig somewhat into these cases, even though he says, "Oh, I don't do it." They recommend it. I don't even pay attention. I let the spirits do all the talking.
Like I said earlier, I don't know what's real anymore with anyone else that's doing their work. I can only trust mine.
Dude, your work is fake.
Okay, it's a little loud.
What's something that you would like to say to the people that would see this, that are watching this? What would you like to say?
Well, allow me to answer for them. They would probably like to say, "Hey, dude, stop exploiting tragedies for views and clout and money. How about doing that? Why don't you start there, then work on yourself as a human being and start understanding and looking at it from other people's perspective, like the families that might come across your videos? Why don't you try that, just starting off, okay? And then work on yourself. Do better, But anyway, guys, I had to make this video like in between debunkings because I had to get it out. Yet at the same time, I can't go all the way through the video because it's like nails on a chalkboard, and it absolutely so mind-bogglingly fake. And how people fall for that stuff, I feel sorry for a lot of them because they just don't know no better. And then a lot of them, they just, "Oh, please do a video on this bunch of students that recently got butchered. Please do a video on that, please. Guess who just died? Priscilla Presley just passed away. Do a video. Please do a video. Please, please." But anyway, had to get that out. A debunk coming soon. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I just want to put a little something different out there. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. All that good stuff. Y'all come back down here, roll the credits.